Whitby about to get this game underway here at the Turnbull Ground in the sunshine on the North Yorkshire coast. And Whitby with the ball, played long into FC United's penalty area. One bounce, and with Dan Lavercombe in the FC United goal. FC United with a clearance there forward for Regan Linney to run onto, and an early chance here for Linney, just over the bar. Whitby back on the ball though, out to the right hand side to Giles. Giles by the FC United corner flag, plays the ball back to Green. Green turns his man, crosses it in, Murray misses it, it hits Jones, but it's still in play, and it's now with Green. Green crosses it in, it's just over the bar. So chances at both ends. And there's Lavercombe with the goal kick. Played forward. It's an awkward one for the defence. It gets to Linney. Linney lays that ball off to Ennis. Ennis now on the edge of the box. He was lining up a shot. He's on his left foot. Good save by the goalkeeper, Shane Bland. Down to his right. That was sneaking in to the near post there. Now Whitby with possession down this right-hand side with Shepherd. Donahue puts his body in the way, but advantage played. Here's Hawkins. Hawkins crosses this ball in. Good header from Taylor. An important header as well. Heads it out for a corner ball. Taylor and Hall's out on that left-hand flank, trying to defend it, but the ball comes into the box. Headed clear by Guy Hall. Only as far as the Whitby player volleys it in, but hits Jones and then cleared by FC United. Only as far as Franks. Franks now from full back, has a dig at goal, over it goes. Ennis with this free kick, in it comes from the right hand side. That's a clever ball to Donahue. Ooh. And it's just wide of the goal, but that was
free kick.
Very clever free kick from FC United. Walker keeping the ball, waiting for numbers to get into the box. Walker now crosses that ball in. It's a very, very awkward one for Jones. And Jones, well, I think did really well with that, to be honest, considering he was horizontal. Here's Mieko there to Taylor. Taylor with an effort on the back post. And there is Linney. And really, that is out of the blue a little bit there. Mieko and Taylor combining on the right hand side. And Linney he had the freedom of Whitby there on the back post. No one near him. Linney down this left hand side. And FC United double the money here. Here he comes. Linney with an effort on goal down to his right hand side. And Bland there just about keeps the ball out, and it's the score remains 1-0. Hall, not much room over on that left-hand touchline. Back it goes to Jones. Jones crosses that ball in, headed clear though by Rowe. Only as far as Griffiths. Griffiths to Ennis. Ennis lining up a shot. Oh, off the top of the bar, and I think the goalkeeper saved it onto the bar as well. And it's going to be a corner to FC United, but Ennis there with brilliant effort, Paul.
Well, he's trying to score on his 100th game. He scored in his 99th, so why not?
Ennis now. He needs a red shirt, but Ennis just keeps the ball anyway and then plays it down this channel towards Linney. Linney can't take it again, but Linney wins it back. Linney now into the penalty area. It won't sit for him. Linney with an effort. Hits the post. And here's Donahue. Oh, and a great save by the goalkeeper. But FC United have started this second half really, really well. But to be honest with you, I don't know how it's not 2-0, Paul.
I think it should have been there. I think Linney had the best chance.
FC United with the ball now on the left-hand side. Here's Donahue now. Donahue plays it in front of Linney. Linney. Donahue wins the ball back. Donahue surely from here. Yes, he does. He scores. And that is FC United 2-0 up. And FC United capitalising on the mistake there at the back. And Donahue pounced. And scoring once again, Paul, 2-0.
Well, I think it was Linney's turn there, lost the ball. And the defender thought he was comfortable in his own box, but he was dispossessed by the quick feet of Donahue, who drew the keeper on goal and slotted it into the corner.
Anderton now plays the ball forward to Linney. Linney back to Anderton. Anderton plays it back to Hall. Hall infield to Griffiths. Griffiths turns his man. And he won the ball, ref.
Griffiths in trouble.
He is in trouble.
And it's a red, I think.
It is, it's a straight red. What do you think of that challenge? I mean, we're right in front of it.
I thought he won the ball. His foot was up, but he won the ball.
Right in front of the referee.
His studs were up, to be fair.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Well, that'll be one to watch back on the replay. We don't have the replay, obviously, but I don't know about that one.
3 minutes.
MacArthur shields that ball, plays it to Ennis. Ennis That's a good ball for Linney to chase. It's between the goalkeeper and the defender, but goalkeeper seizes the initiative, picks up the ball and plays it long. One bounce, it's into the penalty area, FC United's penalty area, and a shot comes in. It's cleared by Palinkas off the line. Surely Fogarty's going to score. No, it's deflected and wide of the goal, and it's a corner ball. FC United living life dangerous there. Hawkins does, and it's out towards the far side. It's out of play for a throw-in, which is now taken. It's Fogarty. Fogarty tries to play it in field, but Murray and Anderton combine there to get the ball clear, and here comes Linney. Linney, it's a one-man show to finish things off here, surely. Linney with the ball. He's got 3 blue shirts around him. Out towards the corner flag. Linney turns.
Oh my word, that's unbelievable.
He wins a corner.
I'm not quite sure how many fouls there actually was. He was being pulled back all the way and then pulled back in the box. But he's done brilliant there.
That's sensational stuff from Regan Linney. And here's McCarthy now. McCarthy in front of Anderton. Anderton, it breaks to McCarthy. McCarthy 1-on-1. Good save by the goalkeeper. Oh, that would have been a great way to finish off the afternoon. But it stays 2-0. Full time here at the Turnbull Ground, and that is a good 3 points for FC United. A goal in the first half, a goal in the second half. FC United going down to 10 men and almost snatching it at the end there, despite being down to 10 men. But FC United taking 3 points back to Manchester and back-to-back wins in the league.
So Renault, another win on the road, feels good.
Yeah, delighted, Tim. Delighted with the team's performance, the way we bounced back after Atherton. A few quick to criticise, I think far too quick to criticise. But that's people's opinions, and the beautiful thing about football is that it's opinionated football. For me, I knew and I trust this group. We went to Belper, we put 4 past them. We withstood a lot of pressure from Belper. We came to Whitby today. You've got to come with a game plan. You've got to go into every game with a game plan. But the pitch isn't conducive for great football. We saw that after 2 minutes. Taylor was controlling the ball. First ball around his neck, then it hit his chest, then it hit his knee, and he finally got it under control after 4 touches. And I thought it was going to be a long afternoon, but we stuck to it. We worked hard. We scored, just before the break, and then that always makes the team talk a little bit easier. We said about managing the game second half, and if we can get a breakaway goal, we did. And the back of Linney's first half goal, Donahue slots it away superbly well, and we then go on and win the game, despite being reduced to 10 men, which I don't think to send it off. And I've just had a chat with the referee. We'll have a look at that this week and decide whether or not we're going to appeal it. But just immensely proud of the boys. Great squad, great team ethic, and 6 from 6. So we're now going to look forward to Tuesday night at Broadhurst Park against Nantwich. Yeah,
just rolling back to a few of your points. I think as well as the pitch, it was quite hard. It was fairly flat but a bit bobbly. You could see after about 4 minutes, Lavercombe had to sort of clear one, and you could see just as he was about to kick it, it bounced up, so he got a bit more underneath it and put it out.
What I'm going to say is no disrespect to Whitby Town at all. They're a great club. Ivor, the chairman, just spoke to him now. The management team are great, but unfortunately the pitch isn't one of the best in the league, and they know that. They're the first to admit it. And you've got to come here, and a lot of teams will come here and win and win well. You're going to have to be disciplined, and I'm glad we've come at the beginning of the season, because it does cut up a little bit more. I'm sure they'll finish strong. I'm sure they'll be right up there to come at the end of the season. But we had to be on our guard today and on our mettle. But it was important that we got back-to-back wins. I targeted 7 points from the first 3 games. We've actually got 6, so we're a point shy of that. We're going into Nantwich now, full of confidence, and hopefully we can put right Tuesday night everything that went wrong last Saturday against Atherton.
The win coming, so we elected to switch sides in the first half and played sort of with the wind behind us. You could tell from basically anything that was even slightly overhit, it was out for a goal kick.
Tim, I don't think we adapted well in the first half with the wind 4. I think we were better in the second half, where we could play into feet and then a little ball over the top and for Linney to chase. However, we didn't probably test the keeper as much as we wanted to first half, but we went in 1-0 at the break, so we had something to defend. But I knew coming into the second half with the wind against us, this is where we're better at our football, and you've seen some of the moves, Charlie Ennis's wonderful strike when the keeper tips onto the bar, the chances we had in the second half, Linney's run towards the end, mesmeric, Donahue's goal, and there was other opportunities for us to score. So all in all, I think 2-0 was a fair result, but I wouldn't underestimate Whitby. I think they're a good side, I think they'll come good, but for us, we're going to enjoy today.
One sort of downside from the result obviously was Griff's red card. I was quite close to it. Basically, he clearly got the ball. Basically, he did make contact with the man after the ball, and the man sort of did a bit of a few rolls just to convince the referee.
I've had Luke now 3-4 years, and I know that he's got that scissor tackle in him. I don't want to take out that aggression in his game. However, today's tackle, I was looking right at it, was fair. You know, he hit the top of his foot. I think the referee from behind it has maybe seen the trailer leg fall through, which didn't catch him. Like I said, the player made a meal out of it, but I think all players will do. You know, we're going to look at it again. I've watched it already. I'm going to review it again and review it again. But I'm 90% going to appeal it. I don't think it's a red card. And I think when the FA look at that, they'll also decide that it's not a red card as well. So hopefully you won't miss the bank holiday weekend. But, you know, time will tell on that.
Yeah, I mean, squad depth is so important, isn't it?
It is, and that's on the back of the crowdfunder. You know, it's hard. You know, we all know, every person in this football club knows that we've got enormous debt to pay off. And I know people question, you know, we're paying off debt, but we've got staff salaries to pay. But for this club to move forward, you know, you need your CEO, you need your head of football, you need your head of commercial, you need your events and hospitality, because this club is on the tipping point of something really special. What I'm asking for, and you know, is we haven't got a great budget, and I've said that a few times. However, you know, if people could, you know, contribute to helping with our crowdfunding, that'd be great. You know, we still are one of the bottom budgets in the league, and don't kid yourself, we've taken 6 from 9. That's great, but squad depth is massive. You know, we have very limited players on contracts, and this isn't the begging ball at all. You know, but it's just the more money that we can get, the better we may be. You know, building on a good start. 6 from 9 is a really good start. You know, if people can, you know, are interested in the rewards that we're offering, please, you know, please come forward. But if not, you know, it's not. We'll just continue to make do. But like you said, you know, we've lost Donahue today. Probably lost Griffiths unless the appeal goes our way. Smith will come back in. We're going to lose Guy Hall to a pre-planned break next week. We've got Wollerton still coming back from an injury. Got Clive Smith to come back now. So it's going to be you know, when you've got a small squad, it's about rotation. I'd love a little bit more money, you know, I'm not going to lie. I'd love to bring in a bit more depth. And for us to achieve our ambition this season of finish as high as we can, and who knows, getting out of this league, we're going to need, you know, every penny. But if it doesn't come, it doesn't come. But, you know, at the minute, you know, we're a happy squad, but we're always looking to better it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fair to say basically we always put a strong 11 out. It's sometimes basically last season you looked at the bench and you were thinking, like, sometimes we didn't even have a full bench. Sometimes we had sort of academy lads on, we had players who were injured and really shouldn't be playing, you know, if they had to be called on.
And that's tough. That's really tough. You know, I thought my 3 subs today was excellent. You know, I could turn around, Taylor got tired and Palinkas goes on, who's been excellent first 2 games. You know, you could throw Jack Anderson on, you could throw Max McCarthy on, so that's good. But all of a sudden you lose a Donahue, you potentially lose a Griffiths, and you look at your bench and you think, right, are we now bringing academy lads in? You know, you never know, that's no disrespect to academy lads, but we need the strength in depth. We needed your Andersons, McCarthy's, your Palinkas today. You know, I know McGee and Askew didn't get on, but that's the squad depth that we're going to need if we're going to achieve our ambition this season. And who knows, you know, along the way we may have to bring in a loan signing, we might have to bring a little bit more. But, you know, people aren't happy when they're not playing football. They're a little bit happier when you win, you know. But people will get chances, but then I want to be able to turn around to the bench and think, is there enough quality on there to manage the game, change the game? And, you know, there's one thing that we changed before today's game, Tim, which is, I think it's really important. We're ditching the name subs and we're replacing it with a game changer. You know, so there's 5 game changers now, and I want them to believe in that, because when you've got to bring on a game changer, and you've seen it with Palinkas, you've seen it with Anderson, McCarthy, everyone plays a part. But I want more game changers, and you know, with that we're going to need a little bit more money. So if you can, dig deep, then that'll be great.